and all of Jerusalem with him. Isn't that so often the case? Herod's search for an infant king, his murder of male children in Bethlehem, was driven by his fear of losing his status. I wonder what kind of world we might have if we could eliminate our fear. Eliminate the fear that somebody's going to get more than us.
Yes.
The fear that someone is going to get our share of money or power or prestige or attention. That someone else's gain will result in our loss.
You guys.
For I truly believe that our problems with each other are rooted in our fear.
Yes.
To live with grace and openness and generosity, that's the opposite of fear. In the Epiphany story, Matthew carefully weaves light and dark, hope and dread, joy and danger. For there are no wise men bearing gifts without Herod wielding death. There's no holy family safe in Bethlehem without them on the run as refugees to Egypt. There is no baby Jesus without the massacre of his potential playmates in Bethlehem. Matthew's story foreshadows the terrible danger of our Christ resisting the ruling powers of his day. And if Jesus was born on earth to experience the life of his flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, as we Christians proclaim, he began that experience as a refugee.
Right.
And that should give all of us pause
Yes.
as we see the body of that little Syrian boy washed up on the beach. As we see the bloodied and shell-shocked young boy in an ambulance after the bombing in Aleppo. As we see 1 million refugees trudging through Europe, we have to ask, what if that were our Lord? It's the same thing that we try to think every time a hungry or thirsty or ragged or lonely stranger shows up at Triune. What if this were our Lord? We try to think that way because Jesus tells us later in the Gospel of Matthew that whatever we do for his brothers and sisters, we do it for him. The Christian tent is huge and unwieldy. It includes those on 100 sides of every issue, from immigration to gun control, from abortion to gay rights, from just war to no war.